obviously there are plays we want back in the game. Anytime you lose, that's the way it goes. Even when you win, you want some plays back. There's no different there. But I was really proud of this group really all season and the way that we battled, whether that was in game or game to game or week to week, whatever it was. Through this season, it wasn't perfect by any means, but this group really stuck together, played a total team. Effort every time we went out on the grass, and I feel like tonight was the same. Obviously, it's disappointing. So to end it this way, but proud of the way we battled.
What is the most disappointing way this thing ended for you guys to capitalize on?
Would love to have scored at the end. Obviously felt like as an offense we had them on the ropes. But they probably felt it too, and we were moving the rock really well the last two drives, and then just a couple kind of unforced errors here and there, and got behind the sticks. And you do that against a team like that with a defense like that, it's going to be a difficult thing to overcome. But proud of the way we fought, and sure wish we could have done a little bit there at the end to get it done.
I mean, you had that chance at the end. I mean, that's where you wanted to be when you're in a playoff game like this, when you had that opportunity to win, walk-off wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean that was the plan. Obviously, got it down into scoring range and just didn't get it done.
Matthew, at the very beginning of the year, with some uncertainty with your contract coming into training camp and getting it done, then going on this run the way that you guys did, how are you feeling now about your present and your future with this team?
I'll talk about my present. Obviously, proud to be associated with this group, coaching staff, front office, group of players, training staff, equipment guys, everybody. Man, it was a hell of an effort all year to get to this point. Anytime you play like this and get into the playoffs and get a win and keep it moving, it's anytime you come up short, it's even tougher, and so that's difficult. But so proud to be associated with this group, and as far as my future goes, I mean it's 30 minutes after the last game, so I'll take some time to think about it. But I feel like I was playing some pretty good ball.
You got football left in you?
Sure feels like it.
Were you playing with a rib injury, Matthew?
Times he's thinking 29, 28, 29.
Yep.
I'm sure you are. How do you process this and kind of what happened on fourth down?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see the end of the play on fourth down. Everybody just talking about or whatever through it, and took a hit, got knocked down or whatever. So I didn't get to see the end of the play. I know Slay well enough to know his body language and that smile, knowing how he felt about that play. But battled against him a bunch of times in practice over the years, and have a ton of respect for who he is as a player. But the bottom line is we could have done some things, to keep ourselves ahead of the sticks and not have a fourth and forever. So. I'm not going to dwell on that too much, but I mean, walked the ball down with 4 minutes left or whatever it was. Walked the ball down quickly, got a touchdown. Defense did a hell of a job getting a stop and kind of punted it down deep into our territory and when we hit some plays and got it to where we wanted to be. Had a chance for it and didn't get it done, but I love competing. I love being in those moments. I'm sure as hell not afraid of them. And competed my ass off and didn't go the way I wanted to today. Next time I'm out there, line it up, let's do it again.
You make it look easy doing what you're doing in the snow like that, but how difficult is it for you to execute, this team to execute in snow?
Oh yeah, it was difficult. There were some moments where it was a little bit tougher than others. I think it was probably tougher to catch it than maybe it was to throw it. But yeah, I mean, certainly that ball, that we had a missed exchange on in the third quarter on the right side, handing that ball off. I mean, last second that one shot out of my hand. So I mean, it was difficult. You were going to have to deal with it. We knew that, but for the most part, we just battled. I was so proud of our group, our defense. I mean, shoot, we gave them a short field a few times, and they were able to hold them to the 3, and we turned it on and started playing some good ball.
With your ribs, was that an existing thing that got re-agitated?
Straight back.
Yeah, it's an NFL football season. I've been dealing with those kind of things, to a varying degree for some time, but just kind of got them going again, and but was able to kind of calm it down and I didn't feel like it was much of a factor. I felt like I threw the ball pretty good.